North London is red. Don't tell me otherwise. But you know what? Let's first cue that intro real quick. Another day at the office, 3 points, 3 goals, and 3-1 to the Arsenal at home. And all the bragging rights stay home at the Emirates today. Smith Rowe, Aubameyang, and Bukayo Saka all hitting that score sheet in that first half blitz right before a Sun consolation. We played lovely football at times, and you know what? We were sharp on the ball, making Spurs really nervous to even come near us, and a lackluster in their midfield. We finished off the game in that first half, and what can I say? We clearly deserved that win today. It was really, really amazing to see Thierry Henry, the Arsenal legend, and the reason why I support Arsenal Football Club, grace the pitch and also the Emirates with his presence today. And you know what? Thierry Henry coming today and Aubameyang getting on that score sheet, getting his confidence, and also showing us that he's still a leader. And the icing on the cake, him doing the Thierry Henry celebration was incredible scenes to watch for myself. And I'll be lying here if I said I didn't shed a tear in my eye when I saw him do that celebration. But you know what? The game was done in the first half. It was really great. Today was our day, and all of our fans getting behind that team sheet, but also getting behind every single player who played today and played for the badge, and also showing us that they still have it in them. After a horrible start to the season, we really deserved the win today, and we really put it all on the pitch. A victory that we all needed to see before going on to play Brighton away. Now, Odegaard done really well today, along with Bukayo Saka, Smith Rowe, Tierney, but also a special mention goes out to Thomas Partey, Gabriel, and Tomiyasu, but also Aaron Ramsdale. Aaron Ramsdale has shown confidence and shown that he is a leader, and also keeping communication with the players in front of him is key and integral to a goalkeeper. He's showing us that he's ready to fight for that number one goalkeeper spot and showing us that he's trying to earn his place early on in the season as number one goalkeeper. And in that second half, he'd done a brilliant save to deny Spurs of a goal, which was incredible to see. And although we didn't keep the clean sheet today, we really played well. We done well enough in that first half to finish off the game and to put Spurs in their place. I was really impressed the most was from Martin Odegaard in particular. The way he played today is exactly what we needed to see and exactly the player we needed in midfield to bring out that creativity in that midfield. His pace, alongside Thomas Partey, Bukayo Saka, and Aubameyang, controlling the tempo of the game was integral today. Making the right passes, being so technically good, and also making direct through balls was integral to our performance today. Odegaard was not afraid to cut through and get where he needed to be, but also make clear-cut passes to the right player at the right time. And that's something we saw throughout the entire game today. And he done extremely well today. He couldn't stop pressing the ball. It was great to see Smith Rowe, him, and Saka behind Aubameyang, bringing in that creativity that we needed, but also controlling the tempo in that midfield, not letting Spurs get a breakthrough and catch a break. There was incidents where Smith Rowe was defending, attacking, and also controlling the tempo in the game and finding the right man to pass the ball to, which, we had the right weight to play tactically and improve our game, something that we saw throughout that first half. Højbjerg couldn't even deal with Odegaard today to nullify him. He was scared shitless. And you know what? Another thing we really noticed today is we saw the best of a player like Bukayo Saka. Although he wasn't as exceptional as we've seen him before, or as we know him as, we see the best out of him in right wing. And Arteta today got it right by playing Bukayo Saka as a right wing back. We saw the best out of Bukayo Saka in a right wing back position. And we see how he goes on that ball with no fear at all. He wasn't even at his very best today, but he produced in key moments. Getting that goal and getting that assist was crucial to his game to sign, seal, and deliver the game today. For him getting that goal and assist, it really brings a new sign confidence to him, but also shows us that when you're putting the players in the right position, you'll really get the best out of them and try to get the best work rate out of them. Saka, there was times in the game where Saka isolated Reguilon, and Reguilon couldn't even keep up with him, which was really, really nice to see. Tomiyasu had a good game today, and yet again, his aerial duels, Son couldn't even keep up with him just because of his presence, but also his pace. And today showed how much potential there is with that front four. Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Saka interchanging with Aubameyang up front. Spurs were a bit all over the place with a lackluster defense and a midfield. They couldn't keep up whatsoever with our pace, but also they couldn't keep up with the tempo of the game. They tried to get us on the counter, but it wasn't working, and they crumbled apart. They buckled in that first half itself. Aubameyang, it was his best performance in a long time, something that we haven't seen in a very long time. And I'll even go to say we haven't seen that kind of Aubameyang since our FA Cup run. And Aubameyang's performance today really showed how the atmosphere can impact a game. With the fans supporting him and getting right behind him, really brought the best out of Aubameyang, something that we have not seen in a long time. And it was really nice to see him get on the score sheet today, but also show us that he's still a leader and still that player that we see in him. Today was incredible, wanting to win. He wanted to win every tackle, get right on the ball, and make direct passes, finishing off our chances as well in that first half. And also his work rate running on that pitch today was second to none. It was incredible. From the front of his press and movement, he really set the tone of that game early on. He wore the armband like a leader, but he played for the badge and showed us what this badge really means. And him doing the Thierry Henry celebration was the icing on the cake and something that I cherished watching. You know what? It's really important for us to enjoy moments like this, considering the way the season started for us with injuries and players being out due to COVID. Now, with that being said, let's not get carried away as we have to play Brighton next. Thank God this was the first game in a long time where we didn't have players getting sent off or getting sent off injured. Something that us Arsenal fans need to pray for. And hopefully, our season really depends on players like Gabriel, Kieran Tierney, and also Thomas Partey staying fit. And it was good to see Lokonga get minutes, as well as Ainsley Maitland-Niles coming on, and also Nuno Tavares as substitutions. It was good to see, Nuno Tavares getting minutes, but also Sambi Lokonga. Sambi Lokonga, who we didn't see much of today, but in our next game against Brighton, hopefully we see more of him and get to see that link-up play with Lokonga and Thomas Partey, something that I admire and I want to see more of. I was reluctant today seeing Granit Xhaka on that team sheet in that starting 11, but you know what? He didn't cost us the game today. He wasn't as much of a liability, but there are moments of him that we did see transpired into last season where he wasn't clinical on the ball. But I'll give him credit. In the first half, he did make good passes through and good passes in order to get us through and get Saka onto goal. We need to be together as a cohesive unit, not just individual brilliance, but as a team, we need unity. And tonight, we really showed how that front four and our midfield really worked together, especially with players like Martin Odegaard and Smith Rowe leading the line and doing what they had to do, as well as Aubameyang showing us that he's still a leader of the game and showing us that he still belongs in our team. We need to carry this winning mentality, but also this confidence going on to play teams like Brighton away. Brighton isn't going to be an easy game for us, and we shouldn't underestimate them. We went into this game with confidence. We started off the game with confidence and showed us that you can't do shit in our yard, showed us their place, and showed Spurs that they ain't nothing and they ain't winning anything in a long time. It was really impressive to see the work rate of Bukayo Saka when we played him in the right wing position rather than him at left wing. So, you know what? I'll end this off with Bukayo Saka needs to be playing more at right wing so we see the best out of him. And if Nicola Pepe is going to play alongside of him, it's going to have to be on the left because that's where we see the most of Bukayo Saka. And hopefully we'll see the most out of Pepe on the left. I'll see you guys for the next review of Brighton away. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's MissMelina7. Stay tuned for more videos, but also stay tuned for more FPL content as well. Take care, everyone, and enjoy the 3 points. But most importantly, this was a much-deserved win today. Our 3 points, 3 goals as well at home, and Thierry Henry gracing the Emirates, blessing us hopefully with more W's ahead. Take care, everyone. Stay tuned for the next video, and most importantly, take care of yourselves and each other. Come on, you Gunners. Adios, everyone.